Alright, so I'm making this video um, for our accounts receivable process. I don't think it's being followed very well right now, and so I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page with the process and how it works. So first thing, this is where you would find it. So this is the shared drive um, for Greens Lawn Care. So you go down to administration, click on the administration folder, and then you over here, there's administrative processes. So if you click on there, here's a lot of documents on how to do things. And here's one called Accounts Receivable Outline. You'll click on this. And so I want to go through this outline really quick. Um, so every Monday without fail, we charge credit cards. Um, and so as soon as we charge credit cards, if a payment fails, our payment processor Clarent will automatically send out an email to that person like, hey, your payment failed. And then uh, either the office manager. So right now it says office manager. So it could be office manager or whoever is assigned this task. Okay, so right now a CSR is assigned to this task and not the office manager. And so after, you won't even know that Clarence sends this email out. Like you'll have no idea. It's just an automation on their end. And so we have no record of that. So for us, same day on Monday, we're going to send out an email from Service Autopilot, not from a personal email or your personal work email. It needs to come uh, from Service Autopilot. I'll show you how to do that. So then we have record of everything that happens, and then you will also need to make a phone call around noon, um, or 3 or 4 o'clock, whatever, to try and reach out to the client whose credit card failed so we can get an updated payment or an updated credit card. There's all kinds of reasons why someone's credit card fails. But we just need an updated card so then we can go ahead and charge them and make sure their account is current. And then on Wednesday, we're going to do the same thing. Two more contact points, a phone call, and all phone calls will need to be logged in Service Autopilot so we have a track record of it happening. If we get all the way down here to day 30, American Profit Recovery, that's our credit agency or a collections agency, they want to see like, hey, you have tried to reach out, all these different times, and we have proof of it. Okay, so you'll need to record every single phone call, like, hey, reached out to or left voicemail for so and so regarding failed payment, um, or if you get a hold of them, what did you talk about? Did they promise anything? So forth. And then we're also going to send another email, same thing, the same email, but another one um, regarding their failed payment and wanting them to reach out to us. And then Friday, you're going to send out another email. Um, Now, as soon as the payments failed up in day one, I forgot to say this. As soon as it's failed, we need to pause all of their services so we don't go out again. Because if we go out again, that's just more money that we're probably going to be out. Um, the following Monday, we're going to try and rebill it. And sometimes it's because they give us a debit card and they don't have any money in their account. And so we'll try and rebill it, and sometimes it'll go through the following Monday. But if it still's failed, we'll send another email out. And then that Tuesday, we'll try and call them, email them, and this email on the following Tuesday is going to be a little more. Um, Now, this one you do have to, you'll have to write this one out, and it's going to let them know, like, hey, if you don't pay this bill, it's going to end up going to collections after day 30. And then the following Tuesday, you're going to send a letter out. So if you click on this right here, it's going to take you to the letter. You just click on it, put the person's name in, email, how much they owe, and the whole 9 yards, print it out, and then get an envelope, put it in there. We have a bunch of um, stamps, put a stamp on there, throw it in the mailbox, and then someone, the post office person will come and get it. And then from that Tuesday, day 10 through 29, you'll just randomly call them or text them, going through trying to get them to pay. And then on day 30, office manager, whoever is assigned to this, has to file it with American Profit Recovery to send it the failed payment to collections. And so this document shows you exactly how to um, send something to collections. Okay, so now that we understand the outline, I'm going to show you how we find this all in Service Autopilot. So if we're in here, if we click on accounting, go to invoices, and then you're going to go to failed charges. So click on failed charges, and here's everybody that owes us money. And we have currently almost $4,300, which is a lot of money for us. We usually have it like a couple $100 maybe. So this is a lot of money that people owe us. And like this person, day 31, this person should already have been sent to American Profit Recovery. This person, Bill Haley, should be sent tomorrow there. But all of these people should have paused services. So let's check on this person and see if they have any of their services have been paused. Okay, so this service has not been paused. I can tell it because this is not pink yet. So what you're going to do is you're going to first, before you pause, you're going to click on all upcoming, and you're going to see if anything has been dispatched. And you can see if this icon looks like this, that means that this is dispatched. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on that. You're going to click on waitlist and then save. And now they have no jobs that have been dispatched. So if you pause a service and there's a dispatched job, that job will still be able to be serviced. So you need to undispatch everything first, and then click on more, click pause, and then you're going to click on every single service still, and click and type in services paused for failed payment, and then you're going to type your name and then click save. See how it turns a different color? So now we know that their services have been paused. And so I'll just use this person as an example. So on day 1 and day 3, you have to send this email out, and those are already pre-written. And then day 5 and day 6 or day 9, you'll need to write the email. But here's the pre-made ones are, if you click on this A, and then over here it says first payment failed. So you click on there, and there's one that comes up right here. So it will automatically come up with this email right in here. And so what you need to do is change. I'm going to move this over so I can see how much. So they owe us $36.38, and then we're going to want to highlight this. So you click this little button right here, make sure it's under background, and let's go boop. And then the date that it failed on 5/10. So date 5/10/2023. Let's also highlight this. And then we need to update this. And then we will send this out. So since I sent it out of Service Autopilot, this payment is actually going, or that email, the reason we sent it is because it shows up right here, and I can see that it was sent out. This is just a ticket. This doesn't mean that anything happened. So that's why we always want to send an email. So even when you write your own emails for like the day 9 and 10 or whichever, just click send email, and then send your email from here. So then it's recorded. You never want to send it from the hello inbox or the your personal work email from Google, because it's not recorded in here and we don't have any track record of you doing it. And if you need to make a call, just type in here called, left voicemail, failed payment, and then type your name. Or if you talk to them, called talk to Mr. about failed payment, said he would call back. Just whatever that happened. Just give us a brief synopsis about that. Um, and then we're good to go. So that's how you do most of these. Now, when we send out this letter, you also need to put in there sent out letter via UPS or USPS for failed payment. Sent to American Profit Recovery. The whole night, like you need to record every single thing that's happened. If you send them a text, same thing. Now you can, I want to send a text from here, send it from the 3CX. Now, if this person calls in and let's say they pay this, okay, so they pay the $36, we're good to go. You're going to come down here and you're going to click restart. And then what you'll want to do is delete this, and then you'll have to uncheck all these paused services, and then you'll delete this, and then you'll click save. Okay, so since these are checked, that means that these services right now are paused and they won't be dispatched. Okay, so if I uncheck those boxes, then everything can be redispatched. Um, but this is currently what we need to do and the process that we need to follow to make sure that we can keep that all these, we can keep them down. All right, and make sure everything has to be recorded in case it goes to collections. They sometimes are going to want to see a track record of, okay, so their payment failed on day 1, it's now day 30. We need all the contacts, to build our case that it should go to collections. All right, that's it.